As we enter the fourth industrial revolution, what we're seeing here is an explosion of data and technology that is really allowing us to think differently about how humans access data in a meaningful way and how they actually start to operate in a media agency.
So the benefits that consumers will receive have to be balanced with the benefits of the marketers themselves. And I think this is the give and the get that we are starting to see the culmination and tipping point here in the data privacy discussion. There's always been this idea of implicit consent. If you're on my website, for example, then you are giving me the authority to do anything I want with any data I can collect. And that's clearly a very one-sided sort of arrangement.
It's all about using it to benefit the client and using it to benefit the consumer. How can we make a more meaningful message and then put it in a space where the consumer has got attention? It's really about using the data wisely to make better advertising. The way that we distill insights from the data is applying some analytics. What we're really looking for is differences or commonalities across people.
And one fundamentally changes the way we think about consumers and how we actually get closer to them. Because of the higher fidelity of data that's available within this data lake, not only do we know definitively who individuals are, but we can actually associate interest, intent, behavior, and motivation to help understand how we deliver the right messaging to the right person at the right time.
Once data is in the hands of marketers, it's really important that we safeguard it.
I do strongly believe that with the data insights that we do have, we can do good and deliver better experiences, not just for consumers, but also deliver better insights for our clients as a result.
So there's lots of regulations that are coming out, have come out, GDPR being a big one, and I think that these are more going to be a catalyst for this shift from the ownership of information from the organizations to the consumer.
GDPR itself started off in 2012. I know it came to a shock to a lot of people who perhaps woke up and thought, what is GDPR? The actual origins of privacy law go back to the 1970s, beginnings of the first supercomputers. I certainly think we'll see some case law. There are things that will need further clarification, further guidance. So it's not all doom and gloom. Like many things in the early days, there's a process of ironing out the ripples and getting greater clarity around what's expected in some of the grey areas.
This is also a tremendous opportunity for us to really connect with the consumer, really understand that we are on the same page, that we are going to respect the data that we collect and that we're going to use it in responsible ways and we're going to protect it in responsible ways.
There's an obligation on Dan and our wider organisation to be transparent around what we do and to provide people with the assurance that we're doing the right things. And in a world where trust these days is really hard to come by and quite frequently an abused concept, we've gone the extra mile by engaging with clients, talking in depth about the services we offer them, talking about how our digital supply chain works, and the steps we've taken, so when we speak to our suppliers, that we're confident they're doing what we ask them to do.
Every employee within this agency has a responsibility with data privacy, whether it's handling your clients' PII data, whether you're handling competition information, whether you're handling your colleagues' personal information. We all have a social responsibility, we all have a corporate responsibility to treat that data with respect.